Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Dinkelberg from server 989, bringing y'all a quick tutorial on setting up BlueStacks and using macros to make first lady duties. Y'all are gonna have to excuse me. I stutter. I got social anxiety. That's why you're not gonna see my face. You're just gonna see my screen. Anyways, this is using macros to make First Lady duties a lot easier. Shout out to everyone from server 989 and to anyone joining from other servers. This guide's going to help you automate some of those daily duties so you can focus on other things as well. So let's dive in. So to kick things off, I'm just going to show you how this looks once it's fully set up. This is going to be my BlueStacks running Last War with the macro manager handling First Lady duties. It's completely automated. I do need to remind you this is 100% AFK. It's taking care of everything, so you don't have to worry about the burden of like manually accepting every single application. It's more of a hassle than a buff sometimes. We all know First Lady is a curse. Um, so now you'll just see what it can do. And let me show you how to set this up on your own computer. So this is going to be how mine runs. So I've actually been neglecting this for a few minutes, so some of them would stack up. So as you can see, that's me. I'm First Lady. I got my friend Lemon here waiting to help me out. Shout out to Lemon. We got some of these people in here, waiting to be accepted. I figured the server can handle this for a few seconds. All right, so this is my macro. It's already set up. You can name it whatever you want. Um, I'll show you how to get into these settings. We'll go into all that. I just want to show you what it looks like when it's up and running. This is your end game. So you hit play, and it's going to do this for what I have it set up. I had it set up for each of the other buffs that you'll see here. It just goes one by one. I click it a few times. You can see I can go anywhere else. Um, Actually, while that's running for a few seconds, here, I'll go back and show you that it's going to accept those ones that were waiting. It's going to accept, 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 accept. I click it a whole bunch of times just in case there's a line. Boop. Dinkelberg has appointed Secretary of Science. All right. You just don't want to minimize. If you hit minimize, it's going to freeze and think you're not there anymore. So you just pop it into background. So I actually need to uninstall BlueStacks to show you how to set this up. But to get to BlueStacks, it's just a quick Google search. Type it into Google. We're right here. You can already see I was here before. Whatever you're on, I'm on Windows 11. It's going to show BlueStacks 10. That's fine. If you're on Mac, I have no idea. I would Google this or YouTube somebody who has done a Mac tutorial because I don't know anything about Macs. But really quickly, Lemon is waiting for me to hand this off so I can uninstall. So whenever you're done or you want to stop and check the background, like, oh, maybe, some of my members need some help. Come in here and we'll click help. I got a little dude. We'll collect some of this stuff. You're able to play most of this game as you would on your phone. You just can't shake it. There's an option over here on the side to shake, but it doesn't do anything. So don't think it's you. It's just the game. That's whatever. All right. Ready to go back to First Lady. Then you would just hit resume. I'll just go ahead and accept that. Lemon's waiting for me, so we're going to hand this off to Lemon. Thank you, Lemon. I'll see you back in a second. So Lemon's going to take care of that while I uninstall BlueStacks. It's fine. We got BlueStacks 100% uninstalled. So we're going to hit download. Here we go. It's going to pop into your thing. Yes, we want to install. Install now. Yes, I agree. Alrighty. All right. It's going to give you a little intro, just explaining what they do. You can actually save some money. You know, if you play any of these games you see in here, you purchase through them, saves you a little bit of money. All right. So this works like an Android tablet, basically. So you're just going to go to the search bar and we're going to type in Last War. There we are, survival game. We're going to install it from Google Play. Like I said, it runs like an Android. It just popped up in another window for me. I have 3 screens going, but this is what pops up. It says to install from Google Play. It's going to ask you to sign in. So I had to cut some of that so that you didn't see any of my information, but all you do is sign into Google. Didn't want you to see my password or my real name. So here we go. So once you've signed into Google, it'll say install. You hit install. One thing I do want to talk about while we're waiting for this to download, just a quick important note. Once you start running this macro, your game becomes fully AFK, so make sure you've taken care of everything first. Grabbing your versus points, answering any emails, doing raids, martial events, you name it. Basically handle all your tasks before hitting start on this macro. You can still use a computer for other things. Like I said, just try not to hit that minus sign up here or everything will pause, but you can have it in the background like I showed you. Um, Basically just handle all your tasks before you hit start on that macro because once you hit start, you know, you can't do anything else. If you try to log into your account on your phone, it's going to cause you to log out of BlueStacks. Sucks we can't have the same account on 2 screens, but hey, that's the trade-off for the automation. Um, let's be real. First lady duties can feel like a curse, right? But with this setup, we're just making it easier, making it an asset for our server. You know, imagine a world where more of us can handle first lady duties without arguing over who sucks at, you know, sitting at a screen for 4+ hours or dozing off mid duty and you got everybody arguing in the world chat. This is just a much better way to handle all this. So once you're finished installing, we'll hit play. It's going to give you a bunch of tips on how to run through here. Sometimes it pops up. If you want to pay for no ads, pay for no ads, but I zone out and watch them sometimes. All right. So here we are. I hate this WASD thing. So to turn that off, it is, where's it at? Game controls. Turn that off. Boom. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I like the clicking power of this. So you hit start. You still get the same thing you see every time you open up your phone. There's an update every single time. This is legitimately the game. I swear I'm not leading y'all into a scam. I just ran First Lady duties for almost 24 hours on my laptop, and the entire server is appreciative of it. At least I hope y'all are appreciative of it if you're listening in. Please be. All right, log in via email. Welcome back, everyone. Logging into Dinkelberg. Dinkelberg. Shout out to any Fairly Odd Parents fans out there. We never grew up. All right, so we're back in. So Lemon is waiting on me to get this set up to show you how it runs. All right, so it's gonna act like you've never opened this up before. It's gonna give you everything that's new. It's not new if you've already collected it. I got some stuff I need to whatever. All right. Anyways, so we're gonna get macro set up. So first thing we want to do is we want to get hold of First Lady. So we're coming on here. Lemon's been waiting for me. Told him about 20 minutes. We did that in 12 and a half. That's pretty cool. Plus I'm going to cut some of this video down. All right, so we're going to apply. Wait for Lemon to accept me. Alrighty, Lemon has accepted me back in. So I'm going to show y'all how to set up this macro. That's the whole reason why we're here. All right, so on your little sidebar right here, it's going to be, yep, the one that looks like Apple CarPlay. I don't know if any of y'all have that. That's how I remember it. It looks like the little CarPlay thing. Also, you hover over it, it says Open Macro Manager. We're going to get this beautiful little screen. If you have multiple monitors, I would check for them because it ports around wherever it wants to. So we're going to set this up. So you get this window. It's going to say record. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit record, and then you would just press your actions as if I always hit it in between, like right here. Just hit that a bunch of times. Close out, and then go on to your next. Like right there. Sure wish we had a bunch of applications right now. This would have been way easier, but kind of want to get this video done. So we would just go through, just pretending, just imagine that this is full of applications. Just going through each one. If you think, oops, I messed up. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Hit stop. Oh, it's always covered up for me. Hit stop. It'll pop up into this thing right here. Hit trash. We're going to redo it. So hit record. We're going to do it for real. Awesome. We got somebody. So list. Bunch of times. Next. Security. List. Bunch of times. Like I said, this little general area. I don't know. I just think of in between these yellowish lines right here. I know y'all can see that. All right, we just did security. On to the next. You'll see what I'm talking about. List, and then you click the green, and boom, you see where I've been clicking, thinking there's people there. Go into science. Think a bunch of people are here. Click it. Interior. Cool, we just got somebody. Click it a bunch of times. All right, we're done. You'll hit stop. Now you can name this thing if you want. We'll name it First Lady Auto. I can't spell auto run. You can give it a shortcut if you want. I don't. Here's the main thing you're going to want to do. If you follow anything in this video, follow this step. If you go to set up First Lady duties and go, yeah, I can run it auto, and you didn't follow this step, you're going to look dumb. Infinitely stopped until stopped. Show you where I got to that again. It's just little settings. Open the settings. Repeat execution. You can do it for a duration if you want, and then have it set up to where you pass it off at a certain time. If you want to hit me up, I'll do it. I don't care. I literally run this thing for hours. I don't care about the buff. I hardly ever do them anyways. So I do infinitely until stopped. And then you hit save. Now we got First Lady auto run. Hit play. Play. See, now we're back to where we began. Showed you in the beginning. First Lady